Hi, welcome to our channel. We're all about pet loving, and today we're going to be talking about one of the most lovable and fluffy breeds out there, the Bichon Frise. I'm here to share with you everything you need to know about Bichon Frise, from their cute personalities to their specific grooming needs. We'll cover the pros and cons of owning a Bichon Frise, their history, and tips on how to take care of them. So if you're thinking of adding a Bichon Frise to your family or just love this fluffy and friendly breed, make sure to hit that subscribe button and stay tuned for our next video. So one of the biggest pros of owning a Bichon Frise is that they're low shedding. Bichon Frises have a double coat, which consists of a soft, fluffy undercoat and a coarser outer coat. They shed very lightly, which makes them a great option for people who don't want to deal with the mess and hassle of shedding dogs. Bichon Frise produces less dander, which is the dead skin cells that can trigger allergies in some people. They also produce less saliva and oil, which can also be a source of allergic reactions. This makes them a great option for people with allergies or who are sensitive to pet hair. They also don't produce much odor, so they don't require frequent baths. It's worth noting that no dog is truly hyperallergenic, but Bichon Frise is to be considered one of the breeds that cause the least allergic reactions. It is always recommended to spend time with the dog before committing to adopt one in order to see if you're allergic to it or not. Here's a second pro: playful and energetic. Bichon Frises are playful and energetic dogs that enjoy running and playing. They're great at entertaining kids and keep them active and engaged. Bichon Frises are known for their friendly and affectionate personalities. They love to cuddle and be close to their owners and are always happy to be around children. Bichon Frises have a good temperament. They are gentle and patient, which makes them great with children of all ages. They're also good with other pets and other dogs. They are sociable and friendly. Bichon Frises are small dogs, which makes them the right size for children to handle and play with them safely. It's worth noting, as with all dogs, it's important to supervise children when they're playing with a Bichon Frise and to teach them how to handle the dog gently and respectfully. It is also important to provide the dog with enough exercise, mental stimulation, and training to ensure that it's well behaved and friendly. This will help to maintain a good relationship with kids. Here's our third pro. Bichon Frises are small dogs, usually weighing between 7 to 12 pounds, which makes them easy to handle and take care of. They don't require a lot of space. They are suitable for apartment living. They don't need a big yard to run around in. Bichon Frises have a low exercise needs. They don't require long walks or runs. They are content with a few short walks and indoor playtime. This makes them easy to take care of for busy people or for elderly people who may have mobility issues. Bichon Frises have a fluffy white coat that require regular grooming, but it's not a difficult task to do. It's easy to maintain their coat with regular brushing and trimming. This makes them easy to take care of for people who don't have a lot of time or experience with grooming. Bichon Frises are low maintenance dogs. They are easy to take care of. They don't require a lot of attention or special care. They are content with being around their owners. They don't require a lot of toys or activities to keep them entertained. It's worth noting that despite their small size and low exercise needs, Bichon Frises still need to be trained, exercised, and mentally stimulated to prevent destructive behavior and to promote their overall well-being. It is important to provide them with good food and veterinary care to keep them healthy and happy. Now let's go to con number 1. Bichon Frises have a fluffy white coat that requires regular grooming to maintain its appearance. Their coat needs to be brushed and trimmed frequently to keep it fluffy and tangle free. This can be time consuming and requires some skill and knowledge to groom them properly. It can be expensive, so grooming a Bichon Frise can be expensive depending on how often you have it done. You can do it by yourself if you have the proper tools and knowledge, but if you opt to take them to a professional groomer, the cost can add up. Depending on the length of their hair, Bichon Frise may require grooming every 4 to 6 weeks. This can be difficult to schedule, especially if you have a busy schedule. It's worth noting that regular grooming is not only important for the dog's appearance, but is also important for their hygiene and comfort. It helps to prevent matting, skin irritation, and infections. If you're considering adopting a Bichon Frise, make sure you're prepared to commit to the time and expense of regular grooming, or that you're willing to learn how to groom them yourself. It is also important to establish a good relationship with a groomer who understands the breed and can provide the best service for your dog. Con number 2, hip dysplasia. It is a genetic condition that affects the hip joint. It can cause pain and lameness in dogs. Bichon Frise are predisposed to this condition, which can be managed with medication, therapy, or surgery. Bichon Frises are also predisposed to bladder stones, which can cause urinary tract infection and blockages. This condition can be treated with surgery or medication, but it is important to manage their diet and water intake to prevent recurrence. Bichon Frise can also be prone to dental problems such as tar buildup and gingivitis. This can be prevented with regular dental care, including toothbrushing and professional cleaning. Bichon Frises can also be prone to other health issues such as cataracts, ear infections, and skin allergies. These conditions can be treated with medication, surgery, or therapy. It's worth noting, as with all breeds, regular veterinary checkups and preventative care can help to detect and manage these health issues early on. So it is important to provide your Bichon Frise with a good veterinary care. It is also important to research the health history of the breeder and the parents of the dogs before committing to adopting one. Our last con is Bichon Frises are very social animals, and they form strong bonds with their owners. When left alone for long periods of time, they can develop separation anxiety, which can manifest in destructive behavior such as chewing, digging, and barking. Separation anxiety can be stressful for both dogs and the owners. It can be difficult to manage, and it can negatively impact the dog's well-being. Separation anxieties can be prevented or reduced through proper training and socialization. It is important to gradually increase the amount of time the dog spends alone, and to provide them with plenty of mental stimulation and positive reinforcement when they're alone. In severe cases, medications may be necessary to manage separation anxiety. Consult with a veterinarian or a professional dog behaviorist to determine the best course of action. It's worth noting that, as with all dogs, it is important to provide them with enough exercise, mental stimulation, and training to ensure that they're well behaved and happy. This will help to reduce the chance of developing separation anxiety. It is also important not to leave them alone for long periods of time, and to provide them with a comfortable and safe environment when they are alone. It is also important to provide them with good human and dog socialization to improve their confidence and reduce anxieties. And that's it for today's video. We hope you enjoyed learning about the Bichon Frise breed and that you found the information helpful. Don't forget to hit that like button and share this video with your friends, and leave a comment below if you have any questions or suggestions for future videos. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more videos on all things pet related, and we'll see you in our next video.